happening anymore. It's been crazy. Oh, we got a window.
Oh,
He's a wizard! He's a wizard!
That's awesome.
I love it.
Oh God!
You are
That's weird.
literally
He's a wizard.
Zebediah.
That's
That
awesome.
was so worth it. All right,
Nice.
this will be section 2 of Return of the Lizard King. So, if you remember last time, the campaign started right when the death curse hit, and for some reason, there was all this chain reaction, and you guys got sucked into the Feywild, and you ended up, jumping off a waterfall and meeting the Queen of Creeping Vines, and you made friends with a Wilden named Bayer. He's like a tree person. And Winra gave her soul to the Queen of Creeping Vines, and the group went through a portal that was supposed to take them home, but instead it brought them to some strange place where there's action and activity, and you're all second level and fully refreshed. So it's like you took a long rest.
Thank God.
So the shrieks in the distance subside. You're in like a valley, a jungle valley. The shrieks in the distance subside as two creatures break through the underbrush. The large lizards, their green tongues flickering, turn their orange frilled heads in your direction. So we're going to have to roll initiative.
Okay.
Just so you know, I'm using the official Tomb of Annihilation dice.
Yeah.
Ooh, me too.
Okay. So,
Hey.
question. Because there's vines around, am I at disadvantage or anything because I'm scared of them? What's going on with that?
There we go.
I forgot you're scared of vines.
I am terrified of vines. That's my flaw.
Well, I mean, I guess you
Just so we don't run into.
don't want to get close to
I
them.
mean, I just wanted it to be fair, I didn't want
No, I don't want it to be like a crippling thing, but just you'll avoid them if you can. I guess.
Okay. I just wanted to make
What
sure.
would she do if she came into contact with a vine?
I mean, she'd avoid them clearly. I don't think she'd drop to the ground freaking out or anything. I just think she'd make sure to keep her distance.
Like if there's a spider in your room or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If she was,
I am going to roll my initiative thing, and I rolled okay. Can you hear me okay? Is my mic all right?
Yeah.
The great Zebekiah.
Zebediah.
Zebediah, sorry.
Like I rolled the dice. Zebediah. I don't know. 17.
If you're about to murder someone, you can tell them they're about to Zebediah.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Welcome, Zebediah. All right. Zebediah, you get to go first. There's two giant lizards coming at you out of the jungle. You don't know why. Looks like they want to kill you. They're 30 feet away. What do you want to do? And I'm going to have Bayer go on Winra's turn, because he's her little buddy.
Where are we standing? We're in like a cave. We were exiting a cave or something, right?
Well, you went through a portal, so now you're just in a jungle.
Okay. Are there any rocks nearby?
Yes.
Okay. I go, oh Jesus! And I cast catapult, and I shoot a rock that is less than 5 pounds towards one of the two lizards. I don't care which.
Okay. All right, good. What, you rolled a hit or something?
Yeah. Let me see.
All right,
Yeah,
just so
that's
you know,
fine.
you're in a warm, muddy pool, and the air that assaults you is hot and humid. All right, but you're in the jungle. I assume the pool is like 2 feet deep. But there are rocks. So you catapult a rock. What'd you get?
Total of 8. Yeah, good start.
Let's see. No, okay. So it goes past. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
I guess not. Just prepare for the worst.
Really great costume. You get inspiration just because I like looking at you. Should have all worn costumes. I would have got some sticks and taped them to my face.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Rain, your turn.
Okay, so I cast a firebolt at the nearest lizard that's coming toward me. I got a 14 to hit with my firebolt.
14 to hits.
All right, I do 5 points of fire damage, and then I move behind other people to put somebody between me and said lizards. And just say, excuse me, I'm just gonna puddle and move out of the way.
Next up is Pleadle.
All right. I am also going to aim for the nearest lizard, and I'm going to cast Ice Knife out of the end of my trident.
Ooh, nice.
That is nice. It's
Oh,
also
God.
pretty knife. Sorry.
Someone's in a funny mood today.
Dad jokes.
I got a 19.
19 definitely hits.
Okay. This one, the one that I'm hitting with the Ice Knife, is going to take 1d10 piercing damage. And then the shard explodes, so everything within 5 feet is also going to take 2d6 cold damage.
Ooh.
So the lizard that I hit takes 8 piercing,
Mm-hmm.
and
The
the other ones take 7 cold damage.
All right. Okay. Is that it for Pleadle?
Yeah, I'll just stand right there.
Okay.
I ain't afraid.
After Pleadle is my turn. They both... Well, one stops, and it spits... It spits at 2 different people. It's like...
Uh-oh.
You know? So I will randomly determine. One goes at Rain,
Why do they always like me?
and one goes at Winra. Okay.
No!
That's
I haven't
sexist.
even done anything!
I guess they don't like women. I don't know.
Wow.
No, I don't know.
These misogynistic lizards.
Well, +5. So Rain.
I cast shield.
Okay. And I rolled a 23 total.
That's okay. It happens. That's
Okay.
what happened last time.
Right, so the spit does 13 poison.
Ooh.
Ow!
And
Ouch.
if it hits you, it pushes you 10 feet and knocks you prone.
Splash! Ow!
Yikes. Okay.
I have a hit point left.
I
Holy
should probably
crap.
look, because that doesn't sound right. I think... why would poison spit knock you 10 feet and knock you prone?
Oh, no.
I'll edit this out, don't worry. This never
That's one
happened.
hell of a loogie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are funny. Alright, let's see. Large... Giant spitting lizard.
Sounds
Poison
great.
spit. Yeah, okay, that does not knock you back
Okay,
or
good.
knock you prone. It just hits 2 targets and does 13 poison. Okay, let me slide back over to where I was. Okay. Okay, so one spit hits Rain. And Winra, +5. 14.
Does not hit.
Okay, now the other one runs up to Bayer and attacks Bayer with, I guess, a claw or something. 8 misses Bayer, yes. So Bayer is 1-on-1. Now Bayer is trying to stay adjacent to Winra because he has special powers when he's
My
adjacent.
buddy. He's my buddy.
If somebody hits Winra, he can immediately do 3 damage to them if they fail a dex save. Also, Winra, if you drop to 0, he gains 5 temporary hit points, so he definitely wants to stay close to you, you know?
Oh, wow.
For that sweet temporary hit point boost.
Goodness great. So he's my buddy, but he's actually
like, "Are you
using
still up?"
me. Great, great.
Are you about to go down?
I see how it is, Bayer.
Alright, Winra's turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast poison spray at whichever one's closest, and they have to do a con save of 14.
He got a 14. So, but it seems like when you spray the poison at him, the poison doesn't seem to affect him
Resist.
at all.
Okay, just making sure. That was what I thought, but I wanted to test it, and it was a cantrip. No loss to me.
Alright.
Yeah, and then I'm going to move behind Bayer and hope that he saves me.
Alright. The great Zebediah. The hot wind blows through your elven beard.
Oh
What do you do?
So I get all frizzy.
It's
no!
the humidity
no.
is affecting your beard.
Yes, it's very humid.
Um, um, what would the great Zebediah do in this situation? There was spit, and it almost smelled bad enough to knock somebody prone, but it didn't. Our fish friend shot ice, so I think Zebediah will shoot fire at the one he shot ice at, and I'll shoot the firebolt. Yeah, firebolt. Ha ha!
What do you
Hopefully I hit this time. Oh, I rolled a 19, so 24.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. How much damage?
A whopping 5 fire.
5 fire. Okay. So 1. Neither one is bloodied yet.
Oh,
Oh no.
Next up is looks like Rain.
so Rain is sort of okay. I'm gonna cast a firebolt at one of them. The one that looks the most damaged. I get a 23 to hit and do 6 points of fire damage, and I'm looking for somewhere to hide.
Okay. I mean,
Is
there
there-
is a jungle very close. Right now, you're in this 2 feet of water, muddy
I
water.
know I don't want to run away from my friends.
There, I mean, there is cover and stuff there.
I'm going to I'll actually run behind Winra and say, "Help! Help!"
Make a perception.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be great. I got a 4.
Okay. Well, when you briefly consider looking at the jungle, you do see some weird leaves moving unnaturally for a moment, but everything's so chaotic. But you know, well, who knows what that is?
I don't like this place. I've decided we need to go away.
Guys.
And
I
I run
love the
behind.
vines here.
You did. I love the vines here. she's gonna freak out. All right, is that it for Rain?
Mhm.
All right. Actually, when you hit it with that firebolt, it is now bloodied. So,
Hooray!
after that is Pleatoplop, the Triton with the half toga.
Yes. Okay, Platoplop is going to use Acid Splash on these sorry scaly motherfuckers. So I'm gonna summon up a ball of acid in my one hand and toss it at them.
Mhm.
See how this goes. Oh no, they have to make a dexterity saving throw. Excuse me.
Does
I don't
it
have
both
to
of
roll.
them?
Yes.
Dex save. 10? 13?
Okay, the 13 will save, but the 10 gets him. And he takes 4 acid damage.
Okay. That one is getting pummeled.
Good.
Oh, hey. I forgot to use Buyer on his turn.
Oh.
He
Fire,
also
save us!
he has like a foil rapier sword, you know. So he takes a stab and hits it for a cool 7 points. All right. So it is very, very hurt, bleeding from multiple wounds. That was Pleatle.
Mhm.
Then it's my turn. All right. So that one bites at Buyer again, +5, gets a 12 and misses by 1. The other one spits 2 more poison spits at random targets.
Oh.
I'm hiding! I'm hiding!
One is Rain.
I'm going to
Oh no!
They really just hate,
Oh,
they hate you. I don't know.
Little Flop, you have the Revivify potion. Just remember that.
I do, yeah.
You
The
have
other one goes to Winra.
What?
They hate you guys.
They are horrible lizards.
You know, they probably like tried to ask out like another lizard lady and
Yeah.
really humiliated them. And they're taking it. All
Ugh, God.
right, so Rain, here we go. Plus
I cast shield!
yeah.
natural 1
Oh, okay, good.
necessary. So it goes to spit at you and it's just straight up in the air. The other one, Winra. Natural 20!
Oh, no!
Normally
Yeah.
it does 13 or 3d6 plus 3. So now it's going to do 6d6 plus 3.
I'm down, so I'm 19 HP.
13, 15, 17 plus 3. 20 total.
I had 19.
Okay. So, a couple things happen. Buyer gets 5 temporary hit points, and he tries some retaliatory yells. Oh, he can't because it's not a... Alright, well, he gets his 5 temporary hit points!
Yeah.
He's happy.
He's like, "Whoa!" Now he's like... "Ah!" Alright. Oh, Zebediah.
Shit. Okay. I mean, oh, shiza.
I was gonna heal you too, Rain. I just want you to know that.
I know. I felt it.
How- Wait, how close are you to each other? Are you within, like, you can visibly see each other?
I was standing right behind her.
Oh,
Right.
perfect.
I just fell back onto Rain.
What do I do now? What do I do
Everyone, time for a disappearing act! And I, like, wave my hands around and I cast fog cloud centered on those.
Oh.
And I scoot back to them.
So you three are in the fog cloud?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere, and I centered it on Rain.
Oh, good.
Alright, so that... anything else, Zebediah? Is that it?
No, that's it.
Alright, so Rain, it's your turn. You're in a fog cloud.
In
There's
a fog
one
cloud.
kind of near you attacking the pumped up tree man, and the other one's a little far away spitting spit at you guys.
Okay. So, Winra, not a time to be asleep. Winra, she's not sleeping. Okay. So, I'm going to, let's see. Are they both within... They're not both within 15 feet of us. But is one of them within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to cast a witch bolt on one of them. So I'm going to roll to attack with my witch bolt. Oh, yes. 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I do... Yes! 12 points of damage from the witch bolt, and it continues to arc between us as long as I can keep concentrating on this. So I hold concentration, and I kind of try to hold Rain above the water so she doesn't go under.
Your witch bolt goes right through its head, and blood sprays everywhere, and it falls to the ground dead.
Oh,
Woo!
I'm cheering from my unconsciousness.
Awesome! All right, so...
Does anyone else see a ghost cheering in the fog?
Pleedle, your turn.
Plop sees that happen and sees the other lizard running towards him as his friends are in the fog cloud and just says, "See you later," and he runs back into the fog cloud.
Is that it for Pleedle?
Yeah, he's gonna get as far away as he can.
Okay. The poison spitter, looks at its dead friend in a cloud of mystery, and it turns and flees into the jungle.
Oh, thank God.
I did that. I scared it.
Buyer leans down and tries to stabilize Winra, and does so.
Thank God.
Nice.
She's unconscious for an hour, unless somebody has some kind of healing.
I look at the other two.
I have the potion, but I don't know if you want to use it now.
Well, she's not dead.
That's true.
I'm just KO'd.
Wait, she's the druid, right?
She's
She's the one with the healing spells.
I'm the one with the
Oh, there's movement from the jungle. Suddenly, from hiding
great.
places, stand a whole bunch of lizard folk. And weirdly, some of them are chameleon lizard folk. And so they were blending into the forest, but now they turn to a different, more solid green. And they're looking at you trepidatiously. What do you do?
I wave. Hi, greetings and salutations.
One steps forward, a female chameleon lizard folk. She speaks in halting common. She says, "Who you are, I do not know. You have saved young ones from evil fate of capture and sacrifice. We thank you with offering food. She turns from a shade of light green to one of deep purple. What do you
Guys,
do?
I think they're friendly.
Well, they have very nice scales, so I would say so, yes.
Oh yeah, you are purple, aren't you?
I am, yes.
She says, we are a Zopchik tribe. Come, we take care of your friend.
I attempt to sort of drag Rain behind me. I'm not very strong, so I probably drop her a couple times.
Will
Oh,
carry
I'll
you.
help you. I'll help you. I grab her ankles, you grab the wrists or something.
Fire says, I'll carry her, please. He's
Great.
just careful. He's trying not to give her splinters. That's all.
That's just what I need is splinters when I wake up. Yeah,
Really
that's
good
exactly
splinters.
what I need.
Okay, so they bring you to where their tribe is, and they want to give you a delicious meal. Do you want to
Oh.
eat the meal?
Totally.
Winra, you wake up with 1 hit point.
Well, if it's cool, is this gonna count as a short rest? Because I'd like to spend some hit dice.
You're actually you can get a long rest after the meal if you want.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So they give you a delicious meal. Oh, also there was some the giant lizard that you killed had a collar made of silver. Did you want to take that?
I'll hold it. We might need it later. Who knows?
It's worth a cool 20 gold.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yes. All right, so the lizard
Wait,
folk
no,
came out of hiding. The leader's name is Sisana. And they're going to eat a meal, so they serve you... A whole bunch of lizard folk gather around outside at, like, picnic tables. And you get crunchy critters and grub pudding.
Winra's definitely gonna eat it.
my-
She does not care. She's ravenous. She just got knocked out.
There's also lettuce, liver, and lung pie. And your drinks are either water or tea.
Ooh, tea.
Well, Pleedlepop takes water, obviously.
All right.
I'll take the tea, please.
So while you
I-
eat, Sisana tells you about the situation you've kind of found yourself in. This is the Zopchik tribe. They're all peaceful lizard folk. There's actually like 9 different clans spread throughout this area. This area, which she calls the Valley of Dread. So,
Sounds like a lovely place.
and the problem is that there's a hostile lizard folk tribe known as the Akabkan tribe. And they are preparing to go to war and just slaughter all of the peaceful Zopchiks. So Susanna
no.
has set up a meeting with the leaders of all of the little clans to plan a military operation, and that's in the Sky Lizard Mountains to the north. Her spies have reported that Akabkan is run by an incarnation of a creature known as the Lizard King, which is supposedly a 2-headed demonic lizard person, touched by the abyss.
Don't like the sound of
Can
that.
I roll an Arcana for that?
Sure,
For like what abyss this is?
sure.
What abyssy work? I don't know.
Go ahead.
22.
Okay. So you want to know about the Lizard King?
Like, does that abyss stuff sound like? I'm more focusing on that abyss corruption.
There
What-
is
what
a
is it?
demon lord / lizard folk god known as Sesinek. And you would guess that it's this too, but this thing is either linked to Sesinek or it's linked to Demogorgon, because in this region, centuries ago, Demogorgon hatched these shadow pearls that would explode and turn everybody into a few mile radius into 2-headed Demogorgon monsters. You know, so
Oh,
either
jeez.
or, but it's probably Sesinek because these are all lizard folk and they normally worship Sesinek.
Okay.
And so this guy is probably real, and he's probably powerful. So who knows? Maybe I'll meet him
I mean,
Maybe.
later
yeah,
on in Return of the Lizard King, which has a 2-headed lizard man on the cover. Might just be a fairy tale or something.
Hearing about any sort of demonic 2-headed anything, like Pleedleplop instantly gets tense because he has like a bad history with Demogorgon infested sea creatures down where he comes from. So he's instantly like, "What? Go on."
Winter is still shoving crickets under her mouth. By the way, she's really.
And as Winra's eating, Rain makes sure to lean in and say, "I saved us. You collapsed, and I completely saved us. The lizard had exploded."
Bayer is like trying to get a lizard person to poke him with a spear. Go ahead, I won't even feel it. I feel great! And they're like, I don't want to stab you with my spear.
No, stab him. It's great.
Here, use my trident.
We're peaceful, okay? We don't.
Bayer, you've really come out of your shell. I'm really proud of you.
I was. When you fell, I realized I had to protect you, and magic came over me. Magic of
buddy.
the Queen of Creeping Vines. Oh, and they go, oh, speaking of vines, I forgot. They get a big platter with a big cooked vine on it. Well, they put it in like hot dog buns. Let's go. Let's have some vines, everybody.
I drop the cricket and I just go, well, I think I'm done.
Rain takes one of these and goes to eat. Did you want some?
I'm done. Thank you.
Winra, no, those are wiener schnitzels. And I cast minor illusion on them to make them look like wieners.
Hey, can I roll an insight check? Can I see through this?
It would be through my spell save, right?
I guess.
That'd be DC 13.
I rolled a 13. I'm just seeing insight.
That's a power score.
Yeah, I'm not. Thank you for trying to make me feel better, Zebediah, but I don't want it.
Alright.
Okay. So with the meal done, and she also wanted to tell you that these violent lizard folk, the Akabkan, are setting up a meeting with yuan-ti, which are like snake people, and humans. And the Akabkan and the yuan-ti together might just be too much for the peaceful lizard folk to survive. We give you tents to sleep in. We know you're tired, and you get much sleep at Zopchik tribe camp number 3.
That's an oddly specific name for your little village.
There's 9 of us. So you guys sleep? You want to do anything special?
The nicest one. Can I work before I go to sleep? Can I work on that wooden dagger thingy that takes 4 days?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you could all do that. You can get a day.
Can I work with Bayer on that thingy?
Oh, that would be. Then you'll get 2 days.
Yeah.
One shot.
Nice.
Are there any ponds nearby?
Yes.
I go fishing.
Really?
Do each of us have our own separate tent?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Pleetoplop takes his down, gets some branches and stuff, and creates like a makeshift little sail. Just sort of puts it in the ground next to him because he just likes the sound of the sail flapping when he goes to sleep.
Okay, so Zebediah, when you go fishing, you're doing that for a little bit, and you start to hear loud thumps from the jungle and trees shaking, coming closer.
Minor illusion on myself to look like a bush.
So you turn into a bush, and out of the jungle comes a brontosaurus. Has a long neck. And it starts eating from the trees and drinking from the pool in a very peaceful manner. What do you do?
Insight to see that it means no harm, and that if I just fish here, it won't like get spooked or something.
Go ahead, make your insight.
A 15.
You're pretty sure it's not gonna. Well, I mean, if you're a bush and you're like, ah, it might get spooked. But if you're just like a bush and you whatever.
Am I like right in front of it?
No, it's about 20 feet away.
Okay. I turn back and I continue fishing, and I keep an eye on it every once in a while.
Are you still in shrub form?
Nah. I turned it off.
I was just picturing a little fishing rod sticking out of the bush all of a sudden.
Exactly.
Okay.
Little cartoon eyes poking
like
out.
a little twig holding it.
Okay, so when you turn back into your wizard self, it notices you and it lowers its head towards you, and it like looks at your fishing line. What do you do?
I nice and easy start to slowly reel back in and get ready to like try to keep it out of the way because it might think it's food.
Make a survival check.
Okay. Well, of course, that dice hit another dice, and they were like two sides. A 14.
So you actually caught a pretty big fish. And it comes out and it's flapping around, and the brontosaurus like looks at you and looks at the fish, surprised. And it's dangling between you. What do you do?
You want it, little guy? As I like show him the fish.
Make an animal handling.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, thank goodness. 21.
It
17.
Like it chomps on the fish and like and like kind of sidles closer to you until you're right next to each other and you're fishing, and it sticks its face into the water. It comes out and it's got a bunch of fish and it like plops some next to you.
Aww. I go, aw, that's nice of you.
It's just like
I think I'll name you Bob for bobbing into the water like that.
Okay. So anybody else doing anything? Oh, go ahead.
I'm taking the ring that I pulled from the hand that fell out of the toad's mouth, and I'm sort of looking at it now that I have a minute, and we're not in life and death, and trying to see if there's anything special or if I think it's worth anything.
The ring that fell out of the toad's mouth. All right, let's see if I can.
I fought really hard for that ring. At least not to join it.
Yeah. All right, giant toad. Where are you? There it is. It's a silver ring with a small red ruby. It's just worth 30 gold.
Ooh. Okay. It's very pretty.
Okay. So, everybody gonna rest? Or is there anything else you want to do before you go to sleep?
I find Winra and I say, I don't know how you feel about being separated. Do we want to like maybe take turns like keeping an eye out and watching each other's backs? They seem great. But I thought we were going home and I'm a little stressed.
Well, I mean, yeah, that could work. Bayer's got my back. I'm sure he wouldn't mind,
Bayer says,
helping.
I will keep watch all night for the both of you. If you can, move your tents within 5 feet of me, just in case something happens.
Bayer's really keeping on that 5 feet, isn't he?
I will move my tent, and as smart as I am, I'm not mechanically minded, so when I put it back together, it's not exactly like perfect, but I just kind of give up and say it's fine. It's fine.
Like a thought bubble over his head. If they both go down, I might get 10 temporary hit points.
I'll help with her tent. Because I mean, I've lived in the wilderness. I know how to do a tent. Yeah, I'll help make her tent a little bit better, and then I'll make sure I look out for you, Ryan. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Here, I give her the Darkling necklace that we saved, and I say, you can keep this. I have no idea what it does, but it's,
Can I roll an Arcana check on it? I'm not good at Arcana, but can I do it anyway?
Let me scroll back here a little bit.
I can assist you.
Yeah. Don't know what that is.
The Darklings.
I mean, the Queen of Creeping Vine is a Darkling.
Maybe... She hands you the Darkling necklace. It is a pendant made of a black pearl. It's worth 100 gold, and it is also magical.
Oh. What does it do?
You know that it'll allow you to control darkness, but you're not sure how it works. You say you have to try it to find out. Next morning, you're actually going to be awoken at dawn. First, they brag about that they're making like eggs and vine sausage links.
Oh, I love vine sausage.
If I can, I offer them some of the fish I got and what Bob got.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
I was gonna eat that.
Okay. So, they're going to do a couple things. I forgot to bring you here. They want you to meet an old guy. Do you want to go meet him?
Sure.
definitely.
I like
You
you
flash
people.
back to last night. Oh, that's right. We did this also. An elderly lizard folk lies on a pile of soft leaves inside the hut. His missing scales and teeth give you the impression he does not have long to live. Susanna whispers to you, "This Kosos, his shaman, he sudden sick days ago. Our healers not know why he's sick." And he goes, "I have told you why. When I was young, the shaman, before me returned my spirit to my body during battle. Now I can feel something has changed within me. Something is pulling my spirit from my body. Not natural, I can feel." And she says, "He tired, he not speak sense. None. No sense." What do you do?
That sounds quite troubling.
You do anything special?
Hmm.
Arcana check?
You can make either intelligence, nature, or wisdom, medicine.
Ooh, let's see.
I use
Or
medicine.
actually arcana or religion.
I'd like to do
great.
a nature check.
Smorgasbord. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm doing an Arcana.
That's not gonna. Yeah, I don't know anything. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
I do 15 on the medicine as I
And
check his forehead or something.
Oh, nice.
So Zebekiah, you were sure that while this guy is old, he certainly should not be suffering these ailments.
And I get a 15 on an Arcana check.
Rain. You can tell that some sort of dark magic has a hold on this guy. His name is Kasos. It is as if the magic that returned him to life long ago is slowly being undone all these years later.
Huh. So,
Some kind
Little-
of curse.
Okay.
of death.
Fleetleplop got a nat 20 on a religion check.
Nice.
You pretty much come up with the same thing. You think he's got some kind of death curse.
That sounds unlikely, but alright.
Sounds deathly.
You're pretty certain. So basically, you think he was raised from the dead a long time ago, and now because of that, the magic is wheedling away, and he's slowly just going back to being a corpse.
Does it seem like it's a natural thing that would happen with the spell? So it shouldn't be
Some
happening.
Evil force is behind this.
Well, Fleetleplop instantly assumes it has to do with this demon lord that we've heard about.
Yeah.
Okay. So you remember that during breakfast, and then a silent form slips noiselessly into camp. It's a gecko lizard folk. He hurries excitedly to Susanna and says, "I have found Lungen. He is prisoner of yuan-ti. They will be passing this way shortly. We must rescue him." And they all kind of slowly turn and look at you guys.
I look behind us.
I just sort of stop with a
Byers
fist in my
like,
mouth.
we could do it.
I smack Byer's hand down.
Fleetleplop gets up with a mouthful of vine sausage and says, "Yes, let's do it! I'm ready!"
Play-Doh plop.
We're not...
It's rude to talk with your mouth full.
Oh, sorry.
Susanna steps
Are we
forward.
are we not doing this?
We are
So
peaceful.
we should ask for details first.
We are.
Oh,
we
sorry.
Are peaceful folk. We could really use your help. We can. You are in a dangerous valley of dread. We can keep you safe if you help us with this rescue. Lungen is one of my closest advisors. We could really use his help.
Of course, Susanna. Perhaps. Ooh.
It's the least I can do for your hospitality.
Yeah, of course. Is there anything you could perhaps give us on that would help us out to rescue your closest advisor?
She points to Lungen, who puts his hands on his hips proudly. You get Lungen.
Oh, Lungen.
He's a spy.
Oh.
He looks like he has higher strength than 11.
He says, I can do many things. Lungen can... I think I have my stats here. Watch this! He walks in front of a tree, and his chameleon shape, like, he looks like bark. Can you even see me now? You sort of can, but...
No!
I blend into environment.
Yeah, like
Also, if I get close to your enemy, I do maneuvers which make it easier for you to hit them. You will have a great advantage when we fight in concert.
Oh, that also reminds me. Do you know of any friendly little critters around that we could possibly have to help? I'm thinking of casting Find Familiar.
So am I.
We have bunnies with unicorn horns around here.
What?
They're called Almirage. Very cute and fluffy.
Come again?
Almirage, very cute and fluffy.
I like them. They sound like a mirage.
No, Almirage. We might have a dead one. You want to see?
Sure.
They're delicious.
Oh.
Preferably not skinned.
Okay.
I follow.
They hold up the corpse of a large timid rabbit with a 1 foot long spiral horn emerging from its forehead, not unlike the horn of a unicorn. I can show you a picture. I don't know if you can see this very well, but...
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it's
they're
adorable.
cute. Oh.
They are very nice and deliciously tender.
That's two great qualities,
Yeah.
I guess. I cast Find
There's
Familiar.
nothing so delicious as Almirage nuggets on a Sunday.
Nuggets. Might be good for fish bait.
It does sound really tasty.
We use the horns for toothpicks.
Well, as long as you use every part of it, it's alright.
And also fur slippers. Almirage fur
Oh, where do I get a set?
Kill and skin one.
I can help you with that, Rain.
Oh, great. I have a goal. Okay.
You're oddly enthusiastic all of a sudden. I like this side of you. Because you've
The
been like.
slippers sound
deadly
amazing.
scared.
Yeah, but the slippers sound amazing, and my feet are tender.
As long as you don't let me pass out, I can keep you alive.
It was a freak spit. I mean, a critical. It can happen anywhere.
It could happen
Winra-
anymore.
Winra, it was my fault. I think it was meant for me, but I was hiding behind you.
Yeah, they were really coming after you too. Something really.
They really hated us.
I have no guilt about blowing its head up with lightning.
As you shouldn't.
So, will you go on this special mission for them?
I mean, I think we should. We owe them after all the help they gave us.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it might be our only way to get out of here.
Sisana says, "Wonderful. Lungen will lead the way.
Excellent.
Good luck to you."
Lungen, before we leave, how long do you think before we get there?
Oh, 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
Okay, before we go, then I want to transform into a dire wolf.
Cool.
All right.
Wait. Before you cast any spells.
I mean, it's not a spell; it's just my wild shape. I can use it twice a day.
Oh.
Yeah.
If
Not
you guys
spell.
wanted to do your Find Familiars, we could do that before you go if you want.
That's why I was like, wait.
Okay.
Because that's like.
And my wild shape lasts an hour, so that's why I was asking how long before we went there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, how does Find Familiar work?
You gain the service of familiar, a spirit that takes the animal form of your choice, and then they got the default ones, and then I know some of the modules have new familiars. I know the Storm King had the flying
The
cat, whatever.
The Tressum, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has the Almirage. Let me just look real quick, see if there's anything else.
But I'll leave that up to you, whatever is appropriate to the jungle that we're in.
Well, is there anything you
It would
want?
make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense like an octopus would show up or something. You know?
Well, right now
out of the pond.
I would say the Al Mirage probably would be the one.
Okay.
Alright. They take on the form of celestial, fae, or fiend.
Or a flying monkey.
Flying monkey sounds great.
Do a flying monkey if you want.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any other good stuff in here.
Familiar must stay within 100 feet of me. And if it dies, its body just disappears. And I can just recast the spell and get it.
Mhm.
Let's see about a Zorbo, maybe.
No bunny slippers on my familiar, unfortunately. One with the bunny.
Let me just look at the Zorbo. No, it's that's ferocious. Okay. Yeah, so I'd say a flying monkey or an Al Mirage. Or if there's something else you want, we could,
Flying monkey seems to fit the magician kind of vibe.
Flying monkey. So you cast.
I'm
Find
totally
Familiar?
I'm totally summoning an Almirage.
So, find familiar. Let's see here. Takes it's instantaneous. Okay, so you gain the service of a familiar, a spirit that takes an animal form that you choose. Oh, okay. Your familiar acts independently of you, but it always obeys your commands. Spirit form. Okay. And you want the monkey?
Yeah, I'll go with the monkey.
Okay. This monkey is a little personality-ish.
Oh, cool.
He's a little
Perfect for Zebediah.
He's a little reckless. He seems to somehow have a kind of a vague empathic sense of what's going on.
Very
Do
perceptive.
you need the stats for the flying monkey?
I have the Cholt book, but
It's
if
page
you're
220.
if you're running the familiar, do I really need the stats? Or
You should, because I won't remember them.
okay, I'll be right back. Books in the other room.
I can just tell you what they are real quick.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Ready?
Yep.
He's small. AC 12.
Okay.
3 hit points.
Oh boy.
1 attack. It's a bite. +1 to hit. 1d4 -1 damage.
Okay.
Speed 20. Climb 20. Fly 30.
Ooh.
And Rain, you wanted the Al Mirage?
I got him.
Alright, so you already got it.
I found him on my phone.
Excellent. And your Al Mirage has a personality also. He's a little unpredictable and fickle. And he's extremely nimble and dexterous.
After my own heart.
And he seems like supremely good. Well, the monkey seems like it has a bit of a vicious streak, you know.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I nudge the little Almirage and I say, if the monkey gives you any crap, just poke him with your horn.
So yeah, your Al Mirage familiar hops up to each of the other heroes and like pleasantly kind of pokes them with the horn. The monkey starts flying around and kind of wants to look in people's packs.
As a wolf, I go over to the Almirage and just sort of sniff it.
No, wait, over here. And I present my hand to the monkey.
A mighty grab leap right into the hat. Ploomp.
All right, and then I go.
That's good.
If only it was a bag of holding. Actually, no, that wouldn't be good.
Okay. So you guys ready to go? Check this. See if you can free this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the names mixed up. The guy who's captured is Lundgren. The guy going with you is Gavok. Gavok is the guy going with you. All right. Gavok says, follow me. And keep your eyes closed, because I blend into the environment. Don't worry. If you think you lost me, you'll see two eyes pop up in the jungle. I'm right there next to you. Come on, let's go have an adventure.
I shake my head and cast mage armor on myself.
Not necessary. Okay.
You haven't really known me long enough to know that for sure.
And Buyer says, everybody stay close. Get right next to me, everybody.
Single file behind Buyer.
Cube.
I put my arm around Buyer. Just walk next to him.
I'm gonna see if I like that. He puts his arm around you.
Hey!
You guys are great. You guys are wonderful.
Little
You
Tom
saved
and
me.
Buyer, BFFs.
All right, so now it's time for some flavor. So he wants to hide. You think they're going to be coming this way in a moment. But we should hide. Do you hide?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Definite.
He's like, bye. And he blends in. You can still sort of see him, you know. But he's like,
Where'd he go?
yeah, he's very pleased when you do that.
I think it defeats the purpose if you talk.
I just sit on my haunches and, like, if it's possible for a wolf to look, like, annoyed, like, yeah. I'm just like...
All right, so you hear them coming down the path before you see them. A large group led by a bulky, bare-chested humanoid with a large sword he uses to cut through the brush when it interferes. His blue-scaled snake's head swivels as he walks. At his side is a woman in a lightweight green dress, adorned with a silver belt. Her skin has scales in patches, and her eyes are slitted like a snake's. As they walk, you notice they touch each other with the familiarity of a couple. Ooh.
A couple of losers.
Behind them are a dozen more men and women in similar attire to the woman. They drag the corpses of two lizard folk and prod another along who is in chains and looks battered, some scales missing off the right side of his face, and a bandage wrapped around his leg soaked through in blood, a little darker than a human's. Gavok nudges you. That's Liangin, he says, pointing to the lizard folk in chains. With that, some more men and women appear out of the brush from the other direction, running up to the snake-headed man. Master Lyrandis, there is trouble. Kestak is threatening to march now. The snake-headed humanoid, apparently named Lyrandis, nods a few times, and the pupils of his eyes contract and expand in agitation. He turns to the woman at his side, touches her shoulder, and says a few words to her you can't quite hear, in a tender manner. He says a few commands to some of the others in the group, and runs off, leaving the snaky woman with only about 4 other snaky people and Lundgren. Gavok says, what luck! Now we have chance to save Liangin. And you know what? They don't know we're here. We could surprise them. What's the plan, adventurers? We must save Liangin. But beware, there may be more of these creatures in the jungle nearby. So we must strike quickly and fiercely. We may have to run right after we finish this. But don't worry. We know this jungle well. I will lead you. If we get chased, I will lead you.
Can I make a perception check to see if I hear any other ones? Because as a wolf, I have keen hearing.
You hear, yes, but they're in the distance. But there are some.
Like, does it sound like they're coming near us?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
I said to the group, should I send in the El Mirage first to surprise them? And then we attack?
It looks at you and looks at everyone else. Looks at you. But it goes,
Yeah.
It pantomimes like stabbing someone with its horn.
Maybe.
He's
Like,
into
does
it.
anybody have a bow? He like climbs on an arrow and he pulls his horn.
I want to build this.
Oh jeez.
You could do that if you want.
How far away is Lungen from us?
30 feet.
Oh, okay. Darn.
I have an idea. That female one over there in the dress, Silva. Why don't I make her go to sleep, and then we send in your little bunny friend. Then I send in my little monkey friend.
Yes. Agreed.
I'm good.
Gavox says, wait. You make her go sleep, and then you get monkey to do what?
You'll see.
What is this
little
monkey
trick I
going to
came
do?
up.
Is he a great warrior or something?
It's a surprise.
We'll tell you when you're older, Kavok.
He's a magic monkey? I don't... Okay, alright. Well, yeah, you guys are adventurers, so...
It'll be quite shocking, trust
I
me.
blend back into the plant.
It's
Now I'm
really good that Kavak doesn't know how bad we are at this.
So, you want to cast sleep on her?
Yeah, I got to get within. I have to get kind of close, within 90 feet.
Oh, you are. I believe sleep affects whoever's closest to you, so you might need to position yourself further from the group so they don't go to sleep. I should probably look. 'Cause I don't...
Yeah, it starts with lowest hit points. Whoever's closest.
Yes.
I move away.
Is there any way I can position myself so, like, when I go to cast it, she's the closest one to me? Because it affects the target closest to me, right?
Yes, it's you choose an area and creatures within 20 feet. So you could just choose an area where she's the only one within that 20-foot thing. Now this does have verbal components, so you'll have to try to cast it quietly without anybody noticing.
Okay, I'll wait till everybody else is ready, because knowing us, it will go south really fast. So
We played one time and you guys already...
Yep.
You
But
you got your whole thing set
Are
up.
we wrong?
Okay, so you're going to quietly cast it. You're all going to be together in the jungle, and he's going to cast it.
And the Almirage is ready to hop in as soon as she falls down.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready an action to jump out and bite whoever is closest.
Okay.
there.
Go ahead.
No, okay, yeah. No, I just ready to sleep.
Are you going to have a flying monkey drop rabbit onto that guy horn first?
I don't know if he's strong enough.
Drop a, dropping bone. I don't know.
Ooh,
I'm
that's
just trying to figure out these little pets you have. They seem to be potent weapons of destruction. I do not understand how exactly. But again, you are the adventurers. All right, so you're gonna do sleep.
Yeah.
So I believe you roll 5d8, and that's the total of how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Let me look at how many hit points she has and mentally note it. Okay. All right.
It might not work.
5d8. Give it a crack.
Okay. 3, 6, another 3. That's another 6. And a 2. So 12 plus 20 total.
Okay, so now make a an Arcana to see if you could keep it quiet and smooth.
Okay. Nat 20, so 25.
Okay.
Sing her a lullaby.
So you very expertly.
Rock-a-bye snaky on the jungle top. Oh.
Is that how this spell works? Really? Okay, so you cast it, but nothing happens, but they don't notice.
Okay, I ready a spell for my flying monkey to use.
And I send in the rabbit.
Send in the rabbit? Okay, so it looks like you're about to attack and do your surprise round. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's roll initiative. The first round is the surprise round, so you'll get to go and they won't.
Okay.
Oh.
I tell monkey to attack whatever the bunny rabbit attacks.
Okay. So let's see. Zebediah, what'd you get?
I got 19 for initiative.
What about Pleadle?
I got a 21.
Whoa.
Nice.
What about Winra?
14.
Okay, 14 for
I'm
Winra.
rolling so bad.
What about Rain?
I got a 19 as well. I have a +2 to my initiative.
Ooh.
So did you
So
win?
roll off?
Oh, roll off. All right.
Oh, you every time.
I got a 2.
I don't know if you can see it, but I got a 20.
Okay.
Ooh, he's on
Sorry.
fire right now.
I defer to the elder statesman.
Why, thank you. Such nice manners.
He does not have much time left. It's very kind of him. All right, Pleadle. There's a beautiful part snake lady in a green dress, and then there's 4 human-looking cultists wearing snake-themed attire. And then there's 2 corpses of lizard folk, and the guy you want to save, bandaged and bloody, and I think he's got some kind of restraint on or something. So what would you like to do?
I am going to use magic missile on 3 of the regular yuan-ti.
Okay, so all of a sudden it's quiet, and then okay, so your 3 lasers, little missiles. Go ahead.
1d4. It's gonna be 4 plus, so 5 force damage.
For each.
For each of them, yeah.
Wow.
And my magic missiles shoot out of each prong of my trident and are shaped like little fish that just.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay. And they're like, what the? Like gold. Ah, it hurts me. All right, so
Exploding jungle fish.
okay, Zebediah, your turn. It's all
Okay.
slow motion, assault. The camera's slowly panning in, the dirt,
On what turn are the familiars going on? Are they going on
the
our
same
turns?
one as you.
I'm sorry, what?
Same as you.
Okay. Flying Monkey goes up and attacks the closest one, and he casts Shocking Grasp, and he uses my attack modifier.
Okay. Do you want me to roll it, or do you want to roll it?
Sure, you can roll it. We both hit the same d20, so it works.
Okay, so what's the plus?
+5.
And is attacking one of the cultists or the lady?
One of the cultists.
Okay, one of the injured cultists.
Yeah.
Oh, rolled 16 plus 5.
Oh, nice.
So the monkey
Nice.
flies up and is laughing hysterically and slaps it in the face and electricity. So how much damage?
I got an 8 on the d8.
8 damage.
Yeah.
So the monkey with its electric hand.
He
Actually,
also
okay. What? I'm sorry.
he also can't take any reactions on his turn.
Well, the guy's dead.
Oh.
The slap is just like, and ah! And the guy, his neck snaps and he's just dead.
Jeez.
Jolted with electricity.
I told you it'd be shocking.
You guys really aren't monkeying around today, are you?
Oh.
Now, is that... Yeah.
I guess as my cantrip, I cast a minor illusion to look just like my flying monkey, flying right next to the flying monkey.
Nice.
So you're going to be right in the midst of the cultists as a monkey?
No, I mean a minor illusion of the monkey.
Okay,
I'm not
so
going
you're staying where you are. You're just sending an
Yeah.
illusion of... Okay, I see. I gotcha. Okay. And that's it for Zeb.
Mm-hmm.
All right, after Zeb is Rain. What would you like to do?
Okay, so apparently the my familiar can't attack as an action if I tell it to, so that's fine. It's going to run across and I'm going to tell it to make a scene and kind of dart across and disappear on the other side just to distract them as I pop up from the trees and blast a firebolt at whoever the closest one is at the front of the line.
Who's the closest? I would imagine the lady is the closest.
Great. I'm going to shoot a firebolt at her. And I say, nothing personal. I get a 12 to hit her.
Let's see. 12. Hits her.
That's 7 points of fire damage. And then I duck back down in the foliage.
Okay. All right. After Rain is Winra.
Okay. So I'm gonna jump out as my wolf and go for the lady to bite her. And so, as a dire wolf, I get pack tactics, which means I have advantage on attack rolls if at least one of my allies is within 5 feet. So would that be the flying monkey? Is he within 5 feet of me?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. And I rolled a nat 20 to attack the lady.
Wow. Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Turning the tide on this combat, aren't we?
Oh, there. I'm excited.
We have to show off they think we're heroes.
I know, right?
I got to say, it really bites for them. Right? Because of the.
I quit.
I don't know. That joke's really hard to sink your teeth into.
I really quit.
Seriously, if you want me to stop, I'll stop. My
Never
friend hates
stop,
both
ever.
buttons.
Yeah, never stop. I rolled really good damage too.
Okay, how much?
15 piercing damage, and if she is a creature, she has to succeed on a DC 13 strength throw or be knocked prone.
Oh, wow.
She fails, so she's knocked prone. Boo. Now,
I just want to stand over her and growl.
okay, so basically, as wolf, you just jump on top of her, knock her over, and you're like on her.
Just bite her and just.
Buyer, do you want him to come with you and attack her, or something else?
Yeah, I want him to attack her.
Okay, so he runs alongside you. You knock her over. He stays within 5 feet of you, and
Of course he
stabs
does.
downward. And he hits her for 7 points, and she is hurt really bad.
I softened her up for you guys.
Now, don't forget that he's got his little reaction, so if somebody hits you, Winra, he can do a little damage to them, okay?
Okay.
All right, and that's it for Winra?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
good.
so that's the end of the surprise round. Now, what's good for you guys is they rolled really low on initiative, so you're all going to get to go again before they even go once. And right now, Gavok is like, holy cow. Who are these guys? We are so lucky. All right, so Pleadle, it's your turn.
I am gonna cast a jump on myself, and I actually got a 1, and it's a first level spell, which means I would get a wild magic surge.
Yes!
Oh,
Oh my god.
104!
Wait, quick
Wild
question. Where is he standing? Just quick to know.
You said you're in a tree, right?
Because Ray needs to run the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
way.
Please turn
I
blue.
believe that
Since you're
Rain
ready
said
for.
she was in a
That's
tree.
So good. I
So I think the
love
only
wild
person
magic.
near you is Gavok and Old Man Zebekiah.
Fantastic.
Don't turn
go
my
ahead.
beard into feathers.
Roll a percentile.
Okay.
Love this chart.
I got an 18.
You grow a long beard made of feathers
Oh, it looks nice.
that will remain until you sneeze. At which
Ooh.
point they will explode out from your face.
I look at Zebediah, give him a little nod, and then I jump towards where the captive lizard man is and try and get as close to him as I can.
You can get right next to him.
Okay.
And what was the spell you tried to cast?
Jump.
Oh, okay. So did the spell still go off?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. So you jump from the jungle next to the guy?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay. All right, and that's it then, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Next up, after Pleadle, is Zebediah.
I run off to go with him to help the hostage.
Okay. So you run over. You still have an action, and your monkey just, or no, you have the monkey. He slapped somebody
Yeah.
to death.
Okay,
So what would you like to do?
She's down, right? Their leader is down.
She's still alive, but she's getting mauled to death. It's like a really bloody, violent thing going on over there. The other cultists are like, what the hell?
Ooh.
I just, like, the monkey looks at me confused, like, what do I do? And I'm like, just like point at her, like, attack her.
You want the
And
monkey
he,
to attack her too?
Yeah, he's gonna shocking grasp.
Oh jeez.
Plus 5?
Yep.
Total of 20. How much damage?
That is a D8 lightning, and she can't take
That is-
reactions.
Do you want to roll the damage or do you want me to do it?
Sure, I'll roll. Why not?
Is that only focused on her? That doesn't like get me or anything, does it?
No, it's only
Okay.
one creature touch.
Thank goodness.
5 lightning.
5. Okay. So, the monkey slapped one guy to death. Now it flies down, and it's like screeching and just like slapping her in the face, and she's just like, ah! You know, she doesn't know what's going on. She hasn't got a turn yet. Okay, is that it for Zebediah?
I ran over to Pleedleplop, I think. I don't know how far he is away.
That was just
And I
one
guess
move.
that's
It's
it.
just a move action to go there. So,
Yeah. Okay.
is that it?
So that's everything, I guess.
After Zebediah is Rain.
All right, so I whistle for Spike, which is what I'm fondly calling my familiar, and watch for him to safely hop back across the road. Looking at this group, who's still standing that looks like a threat to me? That's close to either Winra or to one of the two gentlemen.
There's 3 cultists standing
Okay.
almost like in a stupor. 2 are hurt. 1 is completely fresh.
Great. I'm going after one of the hurt ones with a firebolt.
Okay.
I got a 16 to hit,
You hit. How much?
and I do 8 points of fire damage.
Okay, so
And
you blast him with a firebolt. He goes flying and lands on the ground near the jungle, chest smoking, dead.
woohoo! And I duck back down behind a branch or something.
Okay. After Rain is Winra.
I'm gonna bite the woman I'm on top of again.
He's hurt real
She's-
bad.
She's still prone.
She's got she's got a monkey and an illusionary monkey on her.
Yeah, that's a 21 to hit.
How much damage?
Holy crap.
That was 2 6s. 12 plus 3, 13, 14,
Wow.
15.
So
Piercing damage.
How do you want to kill her? Like, what do you do?
Oh, I'm ripping her neck out.
Oh,
like her, yeah,
man.
jugular and roaring after, howling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And the monkey gleefully continues to slap her lifeless corpse. Twist.
I'm just like you can stop now. You can stop now, monkey.
And I'd also like after I'd like to like that how I'm definitely directing it toward the cultists. Like, you need to run unless you want this to happen to you.
Buyer maneuvers, so he's still adjacent to you, but can attack the cultists. He stabs it with his rapier. Natural 20.
Oh,
Stabs
Nice.
the cultist in the heart. There's one cultist remaining who has not been hit at all. And it is my turn. He just looks at you guys. He's just gonna run.
good idea!
So he ran 60 feet into the jungle. Do you guys want to do anything with him? Or...
Can I run after him? Because
I
I have
can't
50
sleep on him.
feet.
Oh, okay. So, actually, all right. So, Pleedle, you actually get to go first. Pleedle, what do you want to do?
I still have jump on me, I believe. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and like jump on his back and like tackle him.
Okay. Yeah. I'll roll a whatever. Yeah, just roll like a athletics or something.
Okay.
With advantage.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
I mean, it's gonna happen unless you roll like 2 ones.
Okay, that was a 15.
Okay. So he starts running. You go flying through the air, and you crash into the ground. He's just screaming, "Please don't kill me!" All right. So I guess you're on top of him. Is that how do you want to say it? Like it happens.
Like he's running away, and I just sort of land on his back like a little monkey, and just crash him into the ground. And then I rip some of my beard feathers out, and I stuff them in his mouth when he starts yelling.
He's just like, the most horrifying thing that's ever happened to him.
Oh, calm down.
All right, Zebediah, you can see them like at the edge of the forest. The guy didn't get far. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm not going to cast sleep. I don't want to put Plutoplop to sleep.
And your monkey turns and squints viciously. Do you want to send him on a murder mission or?
Oh, jeez.
You just do what you feel is best, monkey.
He flies. Rolls a natural 20.
Oh
God.
God!
He just grabs the guy by the neck and screaming. Just finally the neck just breaks and he kills the
Oh.
cultist.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
That's one tough monkey, you guys.
I'm terrified of this monkey.
He's a little crazy, I gotta say. All right, so there's the prisoner guy. He goes, "Holy cow! What the heck? What did you? Who? That was 6 seconds of utter mayhem." And Alex says, "Don't worry, my friend. They're with us, right? We got a crack team of assassins with a death monkey and a nice little rabbit with a horn." And Morgan says, "Thank you for coming to see me. He wants to tell you some things. I know that they're coming, so we have moments to speak, but I must tell you this. He's hurt, but he's able to walk. He asks you how the Zapchik tribe is faring. You tell him they're good.
Mm-hmm.
He was a diplomat at a place called Eelstead, which is a hamlet where mostly humans lived. And he would stay there and facilitate trade between them and the Zapchik tribe. And what happened was, they started acting weird, strange. Their skin seemed to be wilting a bit. And they started to get really hostile to him for no reason, and they dismissed him. So on his way home, the yuan-ti and the Akabkan lizard folk attacked him and captured him. And they were planning on bringing him to the Lizard King, Kestak, for a it's in the module, for a ritual named The Coming, okay? And his main contact in Eelstead is a woman named Lily Cambridge. And he's hoping that she's okay because she was so nice to me, you know? Anyway, do you hear this? Movement in the jungle. Gavok says, We must lose them. There will be too many of them. There might be a big muscly one. We need to run. Do you guys want to run, or what would you like to do?
Before we leave, is there time for me to like sniff out anything on the lady's body?
Yes.
Like items?
Good question. She's got a sweet silver belt worth 10 gold. And 2 potions. Red potions clearly marked with a label. Healing.
I wonder what the potion's for.
I pick them up in my jaws and like sort of just go over to the group and just drop them out at their feet. I can't do anything with them right now.
And you've got blood like all over your muzzle and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm proud of it too.
The lizard folk are like, holy, wow.
Prestidigitation on the potions so they're not bloody anymore.
Nice. Okay. All right. So who's taking the potions?
I guess I'll pick.
Rain.
You got it.
So Rain, you taking one or both?
I'll take. Are they both healing potions?
Yes.
I'll take one.
Okay.
Here, I let you. I give you the second one too. You'll probably need it most.
Gavok says, if Druid only healer, you should not give it to Druid so she goes down. You wake her up with the potion, and then she heal you.
Exactly.
True. Okay, I keep it.
In this jungle, potion heal you. Eh? Lizard folk are coming. Do you want to stand and fight, or we avoid them?
No, running is what we're good at. I think we're gonna go do that.
All right, follow me.
I take off my toga and get the flying monkey in it so it doesn't like go off and attack anything.
Okay.
I just sort of carry it over to Zebediah and give it to him. I believe this is yours.
Oh, thank you. I store him in my hat, and we go.
I put my toga back on.
The monkey has a faraway look in his eye. You know?
He remembers the things he's done.
He seems to be relishing it,
Oh, jeez.
The rabbit is just like sunlight follows him wherever he goes, Spider. He's just, would you like a berry?
Oh.
And the other one's like, I can't wait to kill again, Alright, so you flee into the jungle. You catch glimpses as there are lizard folk pursuing you. There's one huge, muscly lizard folk guy. He seems to have a gleaming dagger on his belt. And he's also got at least 3 other lizard folks spread out. And they are chameleon snoops. They can blend in. So Gavok says, they can also blend in. We are in big trouble. You won't even know they're there until they've already slit your throat. Keep your head on swivel. Now first, we must go through this section. It'll be easy to lose them because there are tons of hanging vines. You can't see very far at all. Come on through the vines, everybody!
Oh boy.
Just like the kelp forests back home.
Even as a wolf, I'm just like, ugh.
Kelp forest. So do you want to try to maneuver without touching the vines?
Yeah, I'm literally whimpering. Like, you know how like dogs, like you know, you step on a dog's paw, it's like whimpering, you know, and you feel so guilty. That's Winra.
Aim little handle check.
Winra, make a Winra, make a dexterity just to dodge the vines.
Okay. Oh no. 19.
Oh, you expertly dodge the vines like a pro. And okay, now you got a choice here. You're gonna make a group check. You could do a group stealth if you want to just be more quiet than fast, or you could make like an athletics just to run as fast as you can. Which would you like to do?
I think we should stealth. I would think.
Okay.
Maybe.
So everybody make a stealth check, please.
Okay. Oh wow.
Okay. What's my modifier?
Oh, that's locked.
Oh boy.
That's a lot better.
So
Stealth, you said?
yes. So Zebediah, what'd you get?
I got a whopping 8.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
What about Pleadle?
I got a 21.
That's good. What about
thank you.
Winra?
21.
Okay. And what about Rain?
I got a 12.
That's okay. Okay, so
Better.
you guys are able to stealth your way through, and they're definitely pursuing you. But you guys are really, ninjas. You know what I mean? Okay.
Zebediah, no, watch that twig. No,
Okay.
left.
Follow me. Now we come to a field, right, with tall grass and some trees, and you notice there's like burrows everywhere, and there's a ton of these Almirage bunny horn creatures everywhere, like they're underfoot, and they're all extremely pleasant, and they're like, ooh, and they're like, and they politely get out of your way, and like, oh, hello, you know what I mean?
I sort of want to eat one.
So, again, you can do run as fast as you can or stealth. What would you like to do?
I use them as cover, and I try to hide in the herd. I use my pointy hat and pretend like it's one of their.
Can before I do that though, can I take a moment to do a perception check to hear how close the lizard folk are to us?
Sure, go ahead.
Because I have advantage on keen hearing. That's not going to be that good anyway. It's not that bad because I have a +6, so 18.
Okay, no, they're kind of far away, and if you do good here, you won't lose them, but you're gonna have a great head start. You know that if you fail, they might start firing ranged weapons at you.
Ooh, okay. So we're gonna do
Sneaky.
stealth, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody make a stealth, please.
Oh, even worse. Great.
So let's see. Rain, what'd you get?
16.
Good. Winra.
21 again.
Yeah. What about Pleadle?
I got a nat 20, so a 22.
Oh, and
Yeah.
what about Zeba?
Thank you, everybody, for covering me.
We put him on the back of the wolf.
So, as you guys, I assume part of it, you're probably crawling through the tall grass, and all of the rabbits like help you, and kind of groom your hair a little bit, and introduce you to their little babies, and
I don't want my slippers anymore, guys.
And you notice, like, as you're leaving the field and the bad guys enter, a lot of the Almirage are actually jumping at them point first. Like they're staggering back and trying to make
I'm
their
glad
way through the field.
I'm glad I didn't eat an Almirage then.
they're all hopping in the air so you can't see anything, So they, okay. All right. Okay. Last section. This should be easy. We just have to cross the river. The river's
What?
out. We cross the river now.
I love rivers.
Not a problem, right? Oh no! What's this? There's something in the river. You see a huge brontosaurus in the river.
Bob.
It is actually. It is that same brontosaurus. Yeah. So it's like chewing on trees. It hasn't even noticed you guys yet. Oh no, dinosaur! Can you guys kill it quick, like a surprise attack, like you did last time?
No. Bob's friend. He likes fish.
Bob?
He likes fish.
Wait,
I'm a
who's-
fish.
Oh, maybe you should not be near Bob.
And the brontosaurus is so big that he pretty much fills the whole section of the river. You know what I mean? Like he's wide enough where it's like, he's completely blocking it, almost like a dam, sort of.
We cross over him.
Yeah, Sean, are you saying we can use him as a bridge?
As we're crossing him on the bridge, can I cast my reel and try to catch a fish real quick?
Oh yeah,
Like it?
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Awesome. I was planning on that fishing thing just to be like backstory, but it's like
Roll
Cool.
like a nature or something.
I got 12 on survival.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you get a fish and also like a necklace that you pull out as well,
Oh.
and it's got the symbol, a symbol of a maze on it, on a pendant. Looks like it's worth 15 gold,
Oh wow.
and it kind of gleams as you touch it. So the brontosaurus happily takes the fish and like chews and like looks at you guys and nods. And the monkey like looks at it like he looks at you, Zeb.
Zebediah, get the monkey.
And
Not
the rabbit like goes right up to it. Oh, would you like it?
He gives him a berry.
You know. The brontosaurus is like, what the hell is this thing? So the brontosaurus is really cool with you guys, kind of chewing away happily, looking at you. In the distance, you hear like, "Rah, hey, those rabbits!" Yeah, you know. Uh-oh, they're coming. What do we do now?
Zebediah, do you
Kill this
think
thing.
Bob would walk on top of them and crush them for us? Can you ask?
Wow.
I was planning on throwing that fish so he'd like turn away so he wouldn't be a bridge for them. But he would just like perpendicular, like he's facing us, and then he like goes this way.
Block the river completely, yeah.
So do
Or
you want
something.
to cross the brontosaurus and then make it so they can't cross using him?
Mhm.
Or do you want
Yeah.
to have him try to get him to attack them?
I don't know. Bob's nice. I don't think he'll try to attack him. But if he does, I don't want him to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, he is very pleasantly allows you guys to cross him. And Zeb, when you go to cross, he actually takes the back of your robe in his mouth and he lifts you across and lands you on the other side.
Oh, oh, oh.
And the monkey kind of like reaches for its giant eye, but it can't quite get to it.
No, bad monkey. I like try to grab.
This monkey is psychotic. I love him.
Okay, so you guys are running away, and if you stop and glance back, you see that it has turned so they can't. So you're gonna reunite with the Zopchik tribe. He's like, we can meet them at Sky Lizard Mountains. Yes, you like to do this?
Okay.
I could really use your help. All of the clans will be there. And big discussion. Are we going to hide or are we going to attack? Now, when I go there, I'll say, these guys will kill all of them. We'll just stick the monkey on them and we're fine. You'll be a great help to us. You'll always be heroes to all of us. Will you come to the conference?
Sure.
We'll
Oh,
get
yes,
you
of course.
badges and everything. There's a swag bag for each of you.
I'm in.
Excellent.
I'm in.
We make beautiful lanyards you keep forever.
I love lanyards.
Okay, so when you get close to the area where you will reunite with the Zopchik tribe, one last threat presents itself. Ahead of you, a rustling in a vine-choked space between two trees interrupts your journey. After a moment, a giant lizard emerges from the vines. It does not look hostile. It stares placidly in your direction, her pink tongue flicking toward you. Thick, corded muscles ripple beneath her green scales. Everybody make a perception check. Zebediah, what'd you get?
13.
All right. What about Pleadle?
15.
Winra?
15.
Rain?
9.
Okay. So, Rain, you're surprised. Everybody else is not surprised. So what happens is, this thing was getting your attention, and another creature jumps out from the side of the jungle and attacks you. So let's all roll initiative.
Why is it always me?
It hasn't been an hour. I'm still a wolf, right? It's been
You can
nowhere
see,
near
I
an
can see the
hour.
wolf. Yeah. Okay, Zeb, what'd you get?
I got a 5 on my initiative.
A 5. Oh, shoot. We're almost at 5. Alright, so Zeb. What about Pleadle?
16.
16 for Pleadle. What about Winra?
11.
Okay, and what about Rain?
I got a 6.
Ugh. We did not do that good on this one.
Okay, so the bad guys actually get to go first.
Oh no.
Alright, so we got 2 things here.
My, how the tables have turned.
How the turntables.
Out the turntable. Alright. So, from the side comes a savage-looking lizard folk person. and he's got like a shimmering aura around him. You see, as he in slow motion, looks like he just drank a vial of something and flings the jar to the side, and he's got like a glowing aura that seems to give him great confidence. So great. He runs up and attacks, I guess a random character.
I am surprised.
Not the beard.
I rolled Winra.
Oh my goodness!
They really don't like women. None of them do. So this is the humanoid. The giant lizard has not gone yet. So
The wolf has more HP than I do in my normal form, so
you see,
we're good.
Bayer excitedly positioning himself so he's exactly within 5 feet of you. Like watches.
He is.
Am
But
I
if
gonna get
I'm
it?
hurt, he gets a reaction though, right? So we're
That's
good.
right. Yes. Okay. So 6 hits. And, the lowest was a 21. So I think you're gonna
Yeah, that
take
hits.
a total of 18 points and make a Constitution save.
Okay, hold on. Let me subtract this. Okay, and con save.
Yeah.
11. 14.
You made it. Okay.
Oh.
It looks like you see like venom dripping from its bite. But
I just growl.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're a wolf. He attacks the wolf. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, he attacked the wolf.
Now the giant
And
lizard
then,
will.
so that hurt me, so Bayer can attack, right?
Yeah, he did, and he did 3 points to the guy. Now the lizard will attack somebody else, and that will be Pleadle. Pleadle, the giant lizard, lunges at you and
Quick, sneeze.
22.
You still have the beard.
Sneeze, yeah.
Distract him with the feathers.
22. That hits, right?
Oh yeah,
So you
definitely.
take 7 damage from the giant lizard.
Okay.
Okay, that was them. Now, Pleadle, you get to go.
Okay. Oh boy, I am gonna. Actually, I am gonna use mage armor on myself.
Okay.
Like I have more AC, and I'm gonna try and move away from the lizard. That'll provoke an opportunity attack, won't it?
You have to disengage for that, right?
Yeah,
So you're
okay.
you're gonna try hope he doesn't hit you. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Here we go. 14.
Nope, it does not.
Blong off your mage armor. Okay.
Nice. And my mage armor is like a bubble shell around me.
You have a whole theme. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Winra, your turn.
So am I within any of my allies? Within 5 feet of any of my allies?
Bayer.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll always have Bayer right there. Yes.
Always.
I'll always have advantage. I'm going to attack the one who just tried to bite. Sorry, I just threw my dice down. Who tried to bite me? So that was a 22.
22 hits.
Awesome. For 11 points of damage, and he has to succeed on a DC 13 strength or be knocked prone.
He is knocked prone.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump on him and bite him.
Rain is surprised, right? And then Zeb, you get to go.
Okay, the lizard that's attacking our wolf friend over here, I say, try not to laugh. Will save from Tasha's hideous laughter. Regardless if he makes it or not, he's still laughing.
I got a 9.
Okay, that was a 13 for the save, so he's prone. He
was already prone. I knocked him down.
Oh, well,
Now it's
he's
like he can't do anything, right?
Yeah, he's definitely prone.
yeah, he's out.
Wait, are you like ripping into him as a wolf and he's laughing at the same time? Yeah. Oh my god.
So morbid.
The spell says they perceive everything to be funny, like hilarious, no matter what.
This is amazing.
I forgot the monkey will get in on this.
Of course
yeah,
he will.
He'll slap him. We'll do a slap.
He did. D8.
Yep, D8.
You want me to do it?
Sure.
Should probably have you roll these. I don't know why I'm rolling. All right, so 7. For now on, I'll just have you roll all that stuff. So you did 7 points. So, he's cracking up and you're chowing into him, and then the monkey comes over with a lightning slap, and he's just like, All right, that was the monkey. And then we're at the top of normal time. And my bad guys go again. The guy on the ground is just done, right? He can't do anything. Does he get a save at the end? Or does it just last a while?
It lasts for a minute, but he gets to try to save every turn.
Failed. Okay. And so the giant lizard was attacking Pleatle, but Pleatle got away. Is that right? So
yep.
He'll look for somebody else. Buyer. He chomps on Buyer. Hits Buyer. Oh no. That's right, he gets 2 attacks or something. Okay, Buyer. So Buyer takes some damage. He has 22 hit points. He took 7. All right, so... okay, that was the bad guys. Pleatle, your turn.
Okay.
The bad guys still had to jump on you, but it's not looking good for them right now. And Gavin is like, back. This is unbelievable. You guys are amazing.
Before I do
anything.
Before I do anything else, the featherbeard tickles my gills, and I sort of expel air out and just blow it all away.
Okay.
And then I take a look at how many lizard folk are there again?
There's 1 lizard folk guy and 1 giant lizard.
Okay, I'm gonna use acid splash and try and hit both of them.
Okay.
And they have to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, the folk made it. The giant lizard made it also.
Oh.
2 18s.
All right. Dang it. Okay.
Is that it?
I'll just stay where I am. Okay. Yeah.
Winra!
I mean, I'm gonna bite the one that I'm on top of again.
You'll find it very funny.
17.
Okay, all right. The lizard's just running. Do you want to let it go, or do you want to try to drop it?
I want to magic missile him.
You don't need to roll. You can just say how you killed the giant lizard. It's up to you.
So, out of the top of the step, I launched 3 what appear to be phoenixes, but they're just magic missiles that shoot and impact and explode as they hit it from behind.
Mm-hmm. And what about the guy who's getting? Okay, you don't need to roll damage. It's just dead.
Okay.
The phoenix is just, and it's just dead. And what about the guy who's laughing and being viciously murdered?
I mean, I think I'm just gonna stick to just ripping his throat out.
The monkey
just
is
blood
thrilled
everywhere.
when you do that. It's totally thrilled and just.
Me and this monkey have a real
like pets
camaraderie.
you with
I think.
a bloody hand, like.
This is a side of Winra you've never seen before.
And in the Mirage, it's just like scared, like oh no, and hides in Rain's pack.
Winra, you're like a shark. It's amazing.
Let's go to conference now. We can do this real quick.
Let's do it.
All right. So you go to Sky Lizard Mountain. All right, here we go. All the lizard folk, the peaceful ones, are all together in one place. You learn that 4 of their little clans were destroyed. So there's, I think, 5 left. And they need to choose 1 leader, because each clan has a leader. But they're going to need just 1 person to do this. And they also need to decide whether to flee or fight. So there's 3 candidates. There's your friend, Sisana, who's the chameleon lizard folk. And she's a good leader, but has no experience when it comes to mass combat. So, people are like, no, she's very nice, but I'm not sure if now's the time for this lady, And she expresses a quiet concern to you guys that she's just worried about specifically the next guy, Grug, who is a very violent person, and he's probably going to get a lot of people killed. So the next one is Grug. He's a Komodo lizard folk, and he just wants to fight them, and he wants to arm every woman and child, everybody. If you can walk and you can hold a weapon, you're fighting, And, he's like trying to pump everybody up, and some of them are like really into it. And then the last one is Lissa, the gecko. She's very clever. But she starts to give a speech, like standing on a rock among hundreds of lizard folk. And she singles you guys out. And she says, "We cannot have their kind with us. We cannot trust them. We do not know them. I hear they have a murderer monkey and vicious animals that show no mercy. We cannot fight these enemies of ours. And for all we know, they have been installed to ruin us. So I say we run and we hide and we leave these ones to their own fight. They're capable. They'll be fine in the jungle. But we cannot trust outsiders in this time of peril." So everybody's milling around, kind of arguing. And Susanna says, "Many of these people respect you. Some are afraid. You could influence them, if you like, with a speech, or because you have experience in combat, and most of us do not. And I really don't think the other two are qualified. But they could get a lot of people killed, and they could get. Lisa could get you killed, and I do not want to see you harmed after you've helped us so very much. Can you think of any way to sway the opinion? Or should we just see what happens?"
Oof. Never leave it up to the masses. They make terrible decisions.
Yeah.
Lay down with my little muzzle on my paws because I don't have any good charisma, so I'm not going to do this at all.
I wish I had good charisma.
Okay. Fleetlepop's seeing that the rest of his party members are not equipped for this, and he sort of has experience with war against demonic forces and protecting people. He sort of goes over to Susanna and tells her, I have experience with these things. I fought two-headed demons in the depths of the ocean for years, and I think we should get together and attack. All of these tribes must unite. I'll advise you on war matters if you need me, but us and Grug and Lisa and all the others must unite as one force. I've experienced cultures splitting, and as a result, it's not very cohesive.
The other
front.
lizard folk kind of gather around and all listen to you speak. They're like murmuring,
geez.
like,
Fleetleplop,
What
what kind of clothes are you wearing? You just got a loincloth or something, right?
I just have the toga, yeah.
Okay. The lizard folk seem to really be taking a liking to silver. I've been noticing a lot of silver lately. And I use my transmutation wizard ability that I can do, and I use minor alchemy and make your loincloth look like it's made of like a silvery cloth.
Nice. Okay. As I see that happen, I take it up and hold it like an Olympics flag behind me. And I'm like, together we can defeat these creatures.
You're lifting? You're...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's naked now.
I take it off and I wrap it around my shoulders a little bit and hold it out.
Monkey, don't look.
So they can see your stuff?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I cover
Whatever.
my little wolf face.
I'm gonna see how they react to this. They like it. The ladies are like, the guys are like, this guy's got a lot of, this guy doesn't give a fuck, man. I love this guy. And so by the end of your speech, they're all like, yeah, but they're all looking right down. And they don't even listen to what you say. They're just like, whoa, the more they look, the more like, I can't believe this guy. He's great, you know? Yeah, we'll do whatever he says.
The ends of my fins turn a little red, and I'm like, oh boy.
We know how to get to lizard folk now.
I've never seen you try to tell you before. It's utterly fascinating. All right, so it's your basically Leetle. They all say, well, what do you think, wise one, silver, bearer of the silver, that we find so precious? Which of them do you think? Susanna, Grug the warrior, or Lisa the clever?
We should follow Susanna, and together we will work together and destroy this demonic lizard king.
All right.
I will see to it.
we respect your great wisdom, Pleedle-Plup of the Silver Loins, and it will be Sisana. And everybody cheers! Yay! And Sisana says, "Thank you so much."
And I pat her on the back. No problem, no problem.
Okay.
I message Winra and I say, "Wait, did we just agree to join a war? Wait, why? Oh no! Oh, this is what happens when I hesitate."
So all of a sudden you're covered in a glow and you hit 3rd level, and all your
Wow.
shit back. So next time we'll do part 3. Okay.
Awesome.
Hey,
Okay.
Thank you all very much.
I'm not dead.
You guys